There are moments in history when the ground beneath us seems to shift. Moments when the ordinary rules of life no longer apply. And for humanity, one of those moments began not with the rising sun, but with the shadow of fire streaking across the night sky. From the depths of space it came. At first, telescopes caught only a shimmering light, a comet with a tail burning crimson, a sight of beauty to some, a scientific curiosity to others. But beauty turned to dread when astronomers realized this object was not behaving like stone and ice. Its trajectory shifted, almost as though it was steering itself. And then came the discovery that chilled the blood of every nation. Inside that comet was no natural core. It pulsed, it throbbed as if alive. It was not just a comet. It was a vessel. When it entered Earth's atmosphere, the comet tore itself apart in a fiery blaze, raining shards of burning rock over deserts, oceans, and cities. And from its molten heart, the alien destroyer emerged. A titan unlike anything our world had ever known. 4 arms like blades of living steel. A skull elongated and eyeless, with red glowing slits for vision. An exoskeleton of metallic black, fused with alien flesh. And in its chest, a glowing core that pulsed like the heart of a star, each beat echoing across the sky with a crimson glow. It did not speak. It did not hesitate. It simply began to destroy. Armies rose to meet it. Jets streaked overhead, tanks rolled across the deserts, missiles launched from hidden silos. But nothing touched the alien destroyer. Its claws sliced through steel, its tail cut through stone, its plasma core erupted with beams that vaporized entire landscapes. In mere hours, humanity realized this was not a battle it could win. And yet, the Earth had faced extinction before. Long before humans. Long before cities, nations, or machines. The Earth had guardians. And when balance was threatened, those guardians answered the call. From the hidden jungles of Skull Island, Kong rose. A giant ape 100 meters tall. His body was a mountain of muscle, scarred from ancient wars. His fur was dark brown streaked with gray, his chest carved by a claw mark that told stories of survival. His eyes burned amber gold, eyes that revealed not only rage but intelligence. Kong was no mindless beast. He was a king, a guardian. He had kept the world in balance for ages unknown. And now, his roar shattered the silence of his island, calling all who could hear. The war for Earth had begun. From shadowed canyons came the thunder of heavy steps. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, 12 meters tall, 15 meters long, scarred but unbroken by time. The king of predators, the apex of prehistory. Its scales glistened dark gray, its golden eyes glowed with primal fury. With a roar that could shatter stone, it announced its return. Once, it hunted for survival. Now it would hunt for Earth. From the rivers, the water split as the Spinosaurus surfaced. Towering 15 meters tall, its crimson sail rose like a war banner. Its eyes glared icy blue, cold and calculating. Its snout, crocodilian and lined with teeth, snapped as it hissed a challenge to the skies. Where rivers flowed, Spinosaurus ruled. And in this new war, water would rise against fire. And then came the shadows, dozens of them. Velociraptors, each 2 meters tall, lean and muscular, sleek brown-gray scales catching the moonlight. Their eyes glowed white in the darkness, intelligent and cunning. Alone, a raptor was dangerous. Together, in packs, they were a storm. They darted through forests with precision, claws gleaming like blades. These hunters would be Earth's strike force. Together, these ancient predators rose not as enemies of humanity, but as its last hope. Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The battlefield was set. Alien destroyer against Earth's guardians. It began with fire. The alien titan slammed its claws into the desert floor, splitting the ground with a shockwave. Its plasma chest glowed, unleashing a beam that tore through mountains. The earth quaked. But from the jungle, Kong charged. His fists the size of trucks slammed into the ground as he ran, each stride a thunderclap. With a mighty leap, he collided with the alien destroyer, fists smashing against exoskeleton. Sparks flew, the sound like metal tearing apart. The two giants clashed, one born of Earth, the other of the stars. The T-Rex lunged next. With a roar of fury, it clamped its jaws onto the alien's armored leg, teeth biting deep. The alien destroyer screeched, lifting its claw to strike. But before it could, the Spinosaurus charged from the riverbank, ramming its crimson sail into the alien's side, nearly toppling it. From the shadows, the raptors swarmed. 7 of them leapt onto the Titan's back, claws digging into glowing red veins. They tore at armor plates, slashing at exposed flesh. For the first time, the alien destroyer staggered. but it was far from beaten. The chest core pulsed violently, and with a deafening hum, the Titan unleashed a plasma shockwave. The blast hurled raptors into rubble, knocked the T-Rex to its knees, and flung the Spinosaurus back into the river. Kong braced himself, his fur scorched, his skin burning, but still he stood. And he roared. A roar that shook the battlefield. A roar that reminded the Earth its guardian would not fall. The fight stretched into hours. Kong's fists against alien claws. The T-Rex's teeth tearing at armored joints. The Spinosaurus striking from the river, dragging the Titan down. The raptors circling, darting in and out like shadows. Every strike cost them. Every blow risked annihilation. But together they kept fighting. And slowly cracks began to show. The alien destroyer's exoskeleton split under repeated assaults. Its glowing veins sparked as raptors clawed them open. Its tail, once unstoppable, grew sluggish under wounds from fang and sail. For the first time, the invader faltered. But desperation makes any beast more dangerous. The chest core flared brighter than ever, pulsing like a dying star. With a scream of energy, the destroyer unleashed its final attack. A blast meant to level everything, to end the Guardians once and for all. Kong stepped forward. His scarred chest heaving, his amber eyes blazing, he planted himself between the destroyer and his allies. He took the full force of the blast, his body racked with fire and fury. Yet he did not fall. Behind him, the T-Rex roared defiantly. The Spinosaurus whipped its tail, crashing into the alien's weakened armor. The raptors, bloodied but unbroken, leapt once more. And then Kong leapt. With every ounce of strength, with every scar earned across ages, with the fury of Earth itself, Kong drove his fist into the alien destroyer's chest core. The explosion was blinding. A storm of red fire erupted, echoing across mountains and rivers. The alien destroyer screamed, its body convulsing as the core cracked and died. And then, silence. When the dust cleared, the alien destroyer lay shattered. Its chest dim, its body broken. And there, standing tall, scarred but unbroken, were Earth's guardians. Kong, fist clenched, chest scarred but proud. The T-Rex, golden eyes blazing with primal triumph. The Spinosaurus, crimson sail glowing against the dawn. The raptors, few in number but still circling, their eyes sharp, their claws bloodied. Together they roared. A chorus of victory, a declaration that Earth was not conquered. And humanity, watching from afar, understood something profound. That sometimes, survival does not come from the strong alone. It comes from unity. From enemies turning to allies. From recognizing that when destruction threatens all, the only choice is to stand together. The dinosaurs had not returned to reclaim the Earth. They had returned to protect it. Not for us, not for glory, but because this planet is their home too. And for a single breathtaking moment in time, humanity and its oldest predators shared one truth. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And so, as dawn rose over a scarred Earth, Kong beat his chest once more. The Guardian stood tall. And those scars would remain, though battles may yet come. One truth echoed across history. Unity is the only power that can save us when the sky itself falls. Because sometimes, to defeat the greatest monsters, you must stand beside monsters of your own.
Roar!